Hi, and welcome to this inaugural edition of Harmony Buzz, produced by the Ethnic Relations Commission. This program is designed to promote harmony and good relations among Guyanese across the country. I am Rennie Chester, the head of Public Education and Awareness Unit, a major component of the ERC with responsibility of heightening awareness of the Commission's mandate and its programs. For those of you who are not fully aware of what the ERC does, let's learn from Nadine Luthers-Williams, one of our program officers, about this important constitutional body in our country.
The Ethnic Relations Commission was established in 1998 to ensure that there is a sustained effort for national unity. Its genesis lies in the Herdmanston Accord signed in that year by the then President Janet Jagan and the then leader of the opposition, former President Hugh Desmond Hoyt. This reform body was agreed to by all parties in Parliament at the time, paving the way for improved race relations among the citizens of Guyana. The Commission first began work with 7 commissioners comprising representatives of religious bodies, labor movement, private sector, youth and women, with its first chairman being Bishop Juan Edghill. However, following a 7-year hiatus from 2011, the Commission was officially reconstituted by President David Granger on February 22, 2018, with the number of commissioners increasing from 7 to 10 to include representatives from the Indo-Guyanese, Afro-Guyanese, and indigenous communities. The 24 functions of the ERC, which are set out in Article 212D of the Constitution, have been grouped as investigative, conflict resolution, education and public awareness, and research and development. Among the 24 important functions of this non-political body is to promote the elimination of all forms of discrimination on the basis of ethnicity. As such, the Commission believes that an informed and educated society is more prepared to tolerate, respect, and accommodate the diverse cultures, traditions, religions, and ethnicities that constitute the Guyanese society.
Joining me today is the chairman of ERC, General Bishop, Dr. John Smith, and he sits on the Commission as a representative for the Christian bodies. Dr. John Smith, Mr. Chairman, thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome, sir.
All right. A lot of things have been done, and we are excited about some of the things that we're doing at ERC. But from your own disposition, since the Commission has been established, how would you describe the efforts by the ERC?
Well, thanks for having me. First of all, it's like a marriage. When we got together in that room to choose the chairman and vice chairman, we didn't, I guess, know everybody or know each other. So we are feeling our way. But thus far, it has been productive and rewarding. Our official tenure began on April 22nd of this year, and we've been persistent in our efforts to carry out the 24 functions as mandated in the Constitution in promoting harmony and good relations. We've rehired and boosted the staff. The full complement has not been achieved as yet, but we're somewhere along the line, especially in the Public Education and Awareness Unit, and we've met with various stakeholders across Guyana, the Diplomatic Corps, and residents of various communities.
Thank you very much. With the 24 functions, is this something challenging for the ERC to deliver?
Extremely challenging. The President said to us it might be a very unthankful job. And we're hoping not. So far, we're in the honeymoon stage, so things are going well. But we are cognizant of the challenges within the society because we are multiracial, multi-ethnic, multi-religious. And we believe with the efforts of an active commission, staff, and the inputs of all Guyanese, the mandate of the Commission can be realized in society. We understand that this is not an easy task, but the public education is a major of the Commission, and that we're really pursuing relentlessly.
Thank you. How optimistic are you in delivering on this mandate that is before the ERC?
How optimistic? Well, I'm an optimist That's my outlook in life. Yeah. So I bring it across because we believe that all things are possible. And so far, along with the other 9 elected commissioners and the 4 who are appointed with voice and no vote, we are confident in our work plan. Our delivery and the engagements with stakeholders and our consultations have been very fruitful, and we are continually engaged in both the public and private sectors. I'm sure at the end of our 3-year tenure, a stronger Guyana will be achieved.
Know that we've been doing a lot of work so far, but in that engagement, what are some of the challenges that you have encountered so far?
Okay, one of the problems is the word or the 3 letters ERC. Yeah. It depends who says them. Some look back, and even though in looking back to the old ERC, I want to commend them because they did a lot of work, especially across reaching the public. So we are joining, and there was a hiatus of 7 years, and so we are reaching all across Guyana to deliver the message, because we need to operate within the 24-point mandate given to us. And with your unit and the others, I think we are beginning to make some traction in this nation.
Thank you. ERC can mean a number of things to people, but I want to be able to get from you, what does ERC mean to you and should also mean to Guyana?
Well, to me, it's hard work.
Yeah, it is.
But hard work has never killed anybody.
All right.
And I think the most important commission, as we look at the other commissions, yeah. And the mandate of bringing together people who all have their own views and who all have their expectations. I think one of the problems really is the great expectations of the Guyanese populace. Mm-hmm. They believe the ERC is designed by God to solve every problem in Guyana. Well, we'll try our best and do all we can do, expend our energy to foster unity among our diverse people is our utmost aim. And I believe our fellow Guyanese will understand that we cannot, even if we can solve all the problems, we cannot solve all the right way, but we'll work with it and we'll make it our paramount duty to solve as many problems as we could.
Mr. Chairman, I know that you're a busy man, and I want to thank you for joining us on this first edition of Harmony Buzz. I want to thank you very much, and I know that you're doing a stellar job at ERC, and we are happy to have you at the wheel of this important constitutional body in Guyana.
Actually, I have a good unit, yeah, both in the staff and fellow commissioners. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, now that you've heard from the chairman of the ERC, let's now meet some of the other commissioners.
Serving as the deputy chairman on the ERC is Major General retired Norman McLean. Mr. McLean has held numerous portfolios in organizations across the country. He sits on our commission as representative for the private sector. Commissioner Barrington Braffett, a national awardee, artist, and columnist by profession, Commissioner Braffett represents the Afro-Guyanese community. Commissioner Ruth Howard, an HR specialist who has been elected to represent all women across the country. Representing the Muslim community is Commissioner Haji Roshan Khan. Mr. Khan is respected and well-known businessman in Guyana. He's also the founder of RK Security Firm. Commissioner Deodat Prasad is held high in esteem as a pandit and well represents the interests of the youth on the ERC. Commissioner Ashton Simon, sitting on the commission as a representative for the indigenous people. Commissioner Simon is also president of the National Amerindian Development Foundation. Commissioner Sister Rajkumari Singh, an educator by profession, she sits on our commission to represent those in the Hindu community. Commissioner Niaz Suban, who was elected to represent our Indo-Guyanese. Apart from sitting on the commission, Suban has a career which sees him being a playwright, actor, and media practitioner. And to bring the curtains down on this segment, let's introduce you to a man who holds the local trade union movement dear to his heart. Meet Commissioner Norris Witter. Commissioner Witter represents the labor movement bodies.
Since April 2018, the ERC was on various outreaches to sensitize, reintroduce and solicit ideas that will help the Commission to deliver its mandate. During those consultations, stakeholders were encouraged to share ideas that will help to foster harmonious relationships, not only in their respective communities, but among all Guyanese. The ERC has had fruitful engagements with its 10 constituencies, which comprise the Hindu, Christian, Muslim, Afro-Guyanese, Indo-Guyanese, Indigenous, youth, women, labor, the private sector, and stakeholders in regions 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, and 10. In addition to meeting with stakeholders, the Commission met and engaged members of the Interreligious Organization, the Diplomatic Corps, Joint Services, and representatives of various men's organizations. Courtesy calls were also paid to His Excellency President David Granger and Leader of the Opposition. And in keeping with its corporate social responsibility, the ERC also took part in some social activities. Among those were the Ministry of Social Cohesion's Youth Forum in Region 2, Indigenous Heritage Month celebration, breast cancer awareness, Diwali, and Humanabi observance.
Now that we've summed up some of the work done so far, let's check what's coming up with ERC's Program Officer, Jennifer Passad.
The ERC is ensuring its work plan reflects the expectations of all Guyanese. It firmly believes that its 26-point work plan will aid in the promotion and foster unity, harmony, and good relations throughout Guyana. A national unity song, harmony-related videos, and a national harmony challenge will be launched soon. We are confident this will create much buzz and excitement in society and become much-needed tools for the promotion of harmony. And on a much lighter note, as part of our social calendar, the ERC will introduce a shoebox initiative where staff will contribute towards donations to Archer's Senior Citizens Home on Durban Street. Meanwhile, in 2019, several other initiatives will be implemented to foster a cohesive society, including a cultural exposition, a national drama festival, a short film festival, a radio serial, and so much more. Look out for our 2019 calendar of activities as together we endeavor to create that harmony buzz.
Well, that sounds like a lot of excitement for 2019.
It sure does. All of us are looking forward to the unfolding of those projects.
I'm excited too. And all should know that ERC is here to serve all Guyanese and those who believe they were discriminated against on the grounds of ethnicity.
And let's not forget that there is a complaint procedure as captured in one of our brochures and also on our website on how to engage the ERC to lodge a complaint if you feel you are discriminated against. You can also visit us at 66 Peter Rose and Anaira Streets, Queenstown, Georgetown, or follow us on Facebook and Instagram at the Ethnic Relations Commission.
Well, we thank you for sharing your time with us, and we leave you with two of our newly created slogans, hashtag Many Cultures, One People, and hashtag Team ERC. That's all for this episode of Harmony Buzz. Bye for now.
Bye.